I am speaking to you in this moment because your heart has been hearing the quiet footsteps of my messengers, and you have wondered whether the soft press upon your spirit was imagination or interruption. It is not imagination. I am the Lord who formed you in hiddenness, who knows your first cry and your final breath, who sees the sequence of every day as clearly as the constellations spread across black sky. I say to you, do not skip this. You have asked for a sign that I am near, and here I am, nearer than the pulse in your wrist, nearer than the breath that fogs the night air when you step outside. Archangel Michael has been trying to speak to you because there is a matter of truth and protection that concerns you, and I would not leave you without counsel, comfort, or clarity. Listen and let your spirit be still. Your mother, before she joined me and laid down the weight of days, carried a secret with more tenderness than fear. She did not keep it because she did not love you, she kept it because she loved you so fiercely that she tried to shield your heart from storms that were not of your making. She carried it like a wrapped package without a name on it, and she thought there would be a better hour to unwrap it, an hour of gentleness and safety. That hour never came while she walked the earth, but I am the Lord of times and seasons, and I choose this hour for disclosure, healing, and protection. Do not let panic rise, let peace rise. For even the truth that trembles at first will become the ground beneath your feet, the floor on which you will dance when light pours through your windows again. Michael stands ready, sword sheathed but shining, because I am not sending him to wound but to ward, not to strike but to secure what is yours. He will not appear with thunder to overpower you. He will appear as a boldness in your chest when you speak, as a firmness in your spine when you stand, as a clear word when confusion tries to swarm around you. You have felt this stirring already in quiet moments, when you knew you could not be silent any longer and yet you did not wish to be unkind. I tell you, your voice will not be used for cruelty but for clarity. Your boundaries will not be walls of suspicion, they will be gates of wisdom. What your mother could not untangle, I will guide you to unravel with grace, and what she held in silence, I will bring into daylight with dignity. There is a reason I am mentioning a lawyer to you. Do not fear the word. A powerful lawyer, in this message, is not a shadow looming over your future but a servant of justice I am positioning to defend what is rightful and to translate your truth into the language required by the world. You will not be dragged through snares, you will be walked through steps. You have long believed that if you ever spoke of the things that bothered your sleep, you would be dismissed as dramatic or ungrateful. Those days are over. The legal strength I am sending is not here to fight people for sport, it is here to fight for clarity, to draw bright lines on pages where others tried to scribble and smudge. When the time comes, your hand will be steady. You will sign your name in peace, not in panic, and you will stand beside someone whose calm is like a patient ocean, quiet on the surface, unignorable in depth. Your mother's secret rests in tenderness. It concerns protection, provision, and the story that tried to rewrite itself without asking you. She tried to keep you away from the storm of other people's choices, from debts you did not create, from entanglements you did not consent to wear. She took that silence with her, praying I would deliver to you an hour where strength and softness kiss on your behalf. This is that hour. The details you need will not rush you like a flood, they will arrive like pages guided by the wind, one, then another, until the full chapter is readable without a knot in your throat. You will not be ambushed by memories, you will be accompanied by me through them. I have seen the nights when your mind turns every drawer of the past, searching for what was hidden. I say to you now, prepare a quiet place. Not a place of frantic digging, but a place where documents, dates, and names can rest in order. You will gather what you already have, letters whose ink has faded in places, receipts that seemed unimportant, papers that felt too heavy to keep and too important to throw away. I will bring to your attention a small detail you overlooked, a line you thought was nothing, a signature that will become a key. Do not despise the ordinary. In the ordinary, I plant keys that open the extraordinary. In the mundane, I hide locks that the enemy never thought you would find. When you bring your order to the table, I will bring my breath upon it, and what holds together will hold, what falls apart was never meant to bind you. Some will say you are stirring trouble, do not believe those who benefit from your silence. Peace is not built on your disappearance. Peace is not constructed from your compliance with confusion. Peace is the architecture of truth under my hand, and I am the builder who loves both the blueprint and the breathing room. Where people tried to make you choose between love and truth, I join them together and set them at your table. You will speak, and your words will taste like water after a long climb. They will not burn, they will bless. They will not accuse for the sake of accusation, they will announce reality so it can be redeemed. I know the ache that reaches for your mother across time. I know the way her laugh echoes down hallways in your memory and how her voice still rises when a certain song plays. Hear me, nothing good in her has been lost. What was good has been gathered. What was broken is being mended in a country without night. She looks upon me, and in that look she has given me again the trust she carried for you. She is not watching you with anxiety, she is at rest, and in her rest I am authoring a rest for you. The secret she kept will no longer be a wound that whispers, it will become a ribbon of truth that ties two seasons together and lets you cross without fear. Archangel Michael says this to you, do not skip this moment. Stand in the doorway of your room when the house quiets and breathe slowly. I will place upon your shoulders the cloak of courage. It will not feel heavy, it will feel fitted. I will stand in the threshold of your home tonight, not to alarm you but to assure you. In the silence, you will not be alone. You will feel the hush that comes before dawn, and in that hush the Lord will pour counsel like light through sheer curtains. Michael does not flatter, he fortifies. He is not a celebrity in the sky, he is a servant of the highest, sent to encircle you with confidence and to keep the night from entering where it does not belong. You have been patient with people who were careless with your heart. You have been patient with systems that treated you like a puzzle piece from the wrong box. Now your patience will be married to discernment. Your gentleness will not be exploited, it will be guided. You will welcome what is honest and wise, you will release what is manipulative and loud. I am not asking you to harden, I am teaching you to hold. Hold your peace. Hold your name with reverence. Hold the handrails I place along this staircase and you will not stumble in haste. When others run in circles, you will walk in lines. About the lawyer, you asked me once whether I would ever send someone who both understood the letter and the heart of the law. I heard you, and I say yes. I am bringing forward someone who respects what is human even as they navigate what is written. They will not rush you past grief, they will accompany you through it. They will not dismiss your story as sentimental, they will receive it as evidence of a life that matters. Do not panic about cost or complication, let me arrange what needs arrangement. Your part is readiness and honesty. My part is provision and strategy. Together we will witness the turning of what once felt impossible. You will notice small reassurances as this unfolds. A call returned sooner than expected. An appointment offered at just the time you were free. A document you feared was lost appearing when you move only 2 books to the side. I orchestrate such things not to dazzle you with spectacle but to reassure you that you are not walking alone. When anxiety rises like a siren in your ear, place your hand over your heart and say, "Peace, be still." I will honor those words. I have taught them to the sea and the storm, I will teach them to your nervous system and your breath. Your mother's love for you was not ruined by her silence, it was expressed through a kind of bravery that cost her quiet tears. She asked me to make sure you would never feel ashamed when the time came to know what she could not say. I answer her prayer now. You will not be ashamed. I clothe you in dignity, the kind that does not need an audience to be secure. When you walk into rooms, you will not measure yourself against anyone. You will know you are sent, not stranded, you are planted, not placed at random. You will sense the companionship of angelic presence, and you will move with a confidence that looks like kindness because it is not trying to win, it is simply telling the truth. There may be those who try to talk you out of the path I am giving you. Some will do it loudly, some will do it with sweet words and sideways glances. Bless them and let them go. You are not obligated to keep explaining what I have made clear to you. Your life is not a courtroom for every stranger's opinion to cross-examine. Your life is a garden. With Michael at the gate and my spirit in the wind, the garden will flourish again. What feels winter-dim today will green with a spring you dared not expect. The fruit will not be the bitter harvest of vengeance, it will be the sweet harvest of truth, order, provision, and rest. Tonight, when the house quiets, do a simple thing. Whisper, "Lord, I'm here." That is enough for now. Do not invent speeches. Do not rehearse wounds. Let the hush be a healing in itself. If tears come, let them come. They are not weakness, they are washing. If no tears come, let the silence be a pillow for your soul. I will meet you there. I will not rush you. In that gentle space, I will settle your breathing, and Michael will keep the watch you cannot keep for yourself while you sleep. When morning comes, you will feel a nudge to begin small. You will sense which call to make first and which page to place at the top of the stack. You will know what to say and what not to say. You will remember where you saw that envelope, the one you told yourself you would deal with later. Do not be afraid of opening what once frightened you. The light you carry now will make it plain, not painful. What is not needed will fade in your hands like chaff in a soft breeze. What is needed will remain with a quiet weight that does not crush you, it steadies you. I am not sending you into a fight to prove your worth. Your worth is settled in me. I am not sending you into a maze to see if you are clever enough to escape. I am leading you on a path that straightens as you take each step, like a road that seems to bend until you stand upon it and discover it was aligned for you all along. You will sense me in the timing, in the counsel, in the calm that refuses to leave you even when others are anxious on your behalf. Let their worry fall from your shoulders. Wear only what I give you: courage, clarity, kindness, and conviction. If at any point fear tries to borrow your voice, lift your eyes and speak these words: I will not skip what the Lord has placed in front of me. I will not surrender to confusion. I receive protection. I welcome truth. I walk in peace. Heavens listen when you speak from the heart. I'm healing. The ground listens. Your future listens. Your past is not the author of your next sentence. I am. My child, hear me now, for I speak with fire upon the breath of the Spirit, and my words are not to be ignored. I have sent my servant Michael to stand before you with a message that has waited in silence, hidden by time, and locked away in the shadows of what your mother knew before she came to me. She walked through her days carrying a weight she never told you, a truth buried under smiles and silence, a secret that I allowed her to keep until the appointed time. That time is now. That hour is upon you. The doors of silence are breaking open, and the truth will no longer sleep. This message is not to be skipped, not to be brushed aside, for in it lies the unfolding of a destiny greater than the chains that once tried to bind you. I am the Lord who sees. I am the Lord who knows. Before your mother joined me, before her hands were folded and her eyes closed to the earthly light, she carried something within her spirit that I did not allow her to speak aloud. She longed to tell you, but I commanded her silence, because the time was not yet ripe. She carried this secret not as betrayal, but as obedience to my timing. And now I, the Lord, release it to you through the voice of my angel. Archangel Michael stands at your door, commanding you to listen. Do not ignore him. Do not delay. He has been trying to speak, but your distractions drown out the urgency. Tonight, the truth is no longer chained. This secret concerns not only you, but a powerful lawyer I have appointed to rise on your behalf. You have thought of lawyers as defenders in courts of men, but this one carries a dual mantle, an earthly assignment and a heavenly decree. This lawyer has already been stirred in spirit, even without knowing your name in full clarity. Their life has been rearranged by my hand, to intersect with yours in a way you will not expect. The secret your mother carried is the key to unlocking doors that have been closed to you for years. That secret was meant to pass through her bloodline, into your hands, and into the hands of this lawyer whom I will use like a flaming sword to cut through every web of deception that has tried to hold you back. My child, I know you have questioned why certain things were withheld from you, why answers you searched for remained hidden, why people you trusted seemed to turn away. But I, the Lord, have always been weaving threads you could not see. What was kept from you was not loss, it was preservation. If you had known this too early, the enemy would have devoured you with confusion and broken you before the time of your rising. But now, at this moment, I say to you, you are ready. Your heart has been tested, your tears have been counted, and your spirit has endured storms that would have destroyed others. That is why I send this to you now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now. Michael has stood with you in unseen battles. He has fought over your nights when you felt pressed by shadows. He has stood at the threshold of your door, shielding you from harm you did not perceive. Now he speaks. He says, "Open your ears, for the Lord's decree is at hand." This secret that was sealed is being delivered. The one you seek to understand is your own bloodline, and the one appointed to defend you is already prepared. He commands you not to skip this, not to delay, because the enemy prowls with urgency to distract you, to make you treat this as ordinary words. But these words are divine fire, they burn with heaven's authority, and they will ignite what has long been frozen. Your mother's silence was a sacrifice. She did not withhold out of cruelty but out of obedience. In her final days, she prayed for you, she wept for you, she asked me to cover the space she could not fill. And I answered her. I told her, "Do not fear. The appointed time will come when your child will know." That time is this moment. You stand at the edge of revelation. The lawyer I send is not coming to you by accident. They are anointed to handle the matters of inheritance, justice, and hidden documents that have been kept from your sight. What your mother carried is tied to them. This is why you feel the stirring in your spirit, why you sense change moving through the walls of your home, why your nights are heavier with whispers from heaven. It is because Michael has been trying to break through to you. Do not think this is coincidence. Do not think this is just words. This is an unfolding. A courtroom in heaven has already been opened. Papers have already been written in light. Decrees have already been signed by my hand. And the lawyer chosen will echo those decrees in the courts of earth. The secret your mother held was not just about family, it was about your destiny, your position, your name written in places you have not yet walked. I say to you now, your name is about to echo in rooms where decisions are made, in places where wealth is transferred, in places where power bends. The lawyer I send will be the bridge. And you will know that this was my doing, for they will confirm things only I could have revealed. My beloved, hear me with the weight of this truth. This message carries both warning and promise. The warning: do not dismiss it, do not ignore Michael, do not let the enemy's whispers convince you this is just another passing wind. If you skip it, you skip what heaven has been pressing to deliver to you. If you turn away, you delay the miracle I am arranging. But the promise: if you hold this, if you treasure it, if you open your heart to what I am saying, then the floodgates will burst open and nothing will stop the justice, blessing, and breakthrough I have prepared. You feel the stirring, don't you? The unease in your spirit is not fear, it is recognition. Something within you knows that what was hidden is about to be seen. Tonight carries weight. Tonight Michael stands at your door with this message. Tonight the silence breaks. What your mother carried in secret before she joined me will now walk into the light through you. And the lawyer I send is the earthly vessel I will use to prove to you, to your family, to your enemies, and to yourself that my hand has never left you. My beloved, hear this carefully because it carries the weight of eternity. I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you in this moment through the stirring of my spirit, and Archangel Michael is pressing upon your soul with urgency. There is a secret that has been covered for years, one that your mother carried in silence before she came to join me in the eternal light. She did not speak it to you because she was afraid it might burden you, but now the time has come that you must know. This message is not for the crowd, not for the multitude, but for you alone. It is sealed under your name, and I instruct you, do not try to skip this, for what is hidden has been appointed to surface through the hands of a powerful lawyer I am sending into your life. I want you to understand, my child, that I allow hidden things to remain veiled only for a season. When the right time arrives, when the right alignment of heaven touches your life, then the veils are lifted. Your mother walked with a secret pressed deep into her heart, something she could not release, something she prayed over, something she hoped I would reveal at the right time. Now that time is here. Archangel Michael has been sent to press this into your spirit so that you cannot ignore it. Do not take this lightly, because the unveiling of this secret will alter the course of your journey. It will come with legal signatures, documents, and the voice of a lawyer whose presence is divinely ordered for you. This is not a word of fear, but a word of truth. The secret carried by your mother is tied to inheritance, identity, and protection. For years, you may have felt a gap, a missing piece, an unanswered question that would rise like a shadow in your quiet moments. That shadow is about to be broken by light. This is why Michael is speaking so forcefully to you now. He has guarded the truth, held the scroll sealed, and now he is commanded to release it. The powerful lawyer is but a vessel. He is the earthly hand that will carry the heavenly unveiling. You must prepare yourself for this encounter because it will bring both trembling and relief. My child, do not think that I am distant. I see the weight you carry, the questions you've whispered when no one else could hear. I see the times you wondered if those before you hid something that could change everything. You are correct, they did. But I, your God, will not let this truth remain hidden any longer. Your mother, in her silence, hoped that in your generation the unveiling would not harm you but bless you. That is why I chose this exact hour, this exact season, to open the seal. Do not reject this message, for to ignore it is to push away the very help you have been praying for. Archangel Michael is not whispering today, he is commanding your attention. He is trying to speak because the weight of this moment cannot be delayed. Heaven's record is moving in your favor, and the scroll of remembrance has your name inscribed. The lawyer who will speak to you is not random, he has been marked, chosen, and positioned. When he comes, do not fear his presence. He comes not to accuse, not to strip away, but to restore what has been long delayed. My hand is on this process. Beloved, let me tell you why this secret matters. Your destiny has been entangled with things unseen, with cords tied generations before you. Your mother knew pieces of it but could not carry them to her grave in peace. She left them in my hands, and I preserved them until the fullness of time. This secret involves your bloodline, your identity, your right to inherit, and the destiny I have written for you. When you hear it, you may tremble, you may cry, you may even question, why now? But I, the Lord, assure you, this is the hour when truth sets you free. Do not let fear consume you when this lawyer appears. For his role is divinely orchestrated. He carries the earthly keys that will align with heavenly decrees. Archangel Michael has fought to preserve this moment. He has pushed back the forces of deception, the whispers of darkness that wanted to bury this secret forever. But nothing hidden can remain hidden when I declare that light must shine. Child, prepare your spirit. Prepare your heart. For what is coming is not a curse but a blessing in disguise. It will carry the pain of revelation, but also the freedom of truth. And through this, you will see that my hand has been guiding you even when you felt abandoned. This is your moment. Do not skip it. Do not ignore it. It is sealed with your name. Now listen closely. I will continue to pour this message into you, word by word, moment by moment, until it fills your heart with unshakable awareness. Every detail matters. Every word carries eternal weight. You must walk with caution, but also with courage. The unveiling is for your good.